Shalom, everybody. I'm in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 2. Now, when the day of the Pentecost, Shavuot, had come, they were all with one accord in one place. Suddenly there came from the sky a sound like the rushing of a mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. Tongues like fire appeared and were distributed to them, and one sat on each of them. They were all filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, and began to speak one with other languages as the Ruach gave them the ability to speak. Now there were dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men from every nation under the sky. When this sound was heard, the multitude came together and were bewildered, because everyone heard them speaking in his own language. They were all amazed and marveled, saying to one another, "Behold, aren't all these who speak Galileans? How do we hear everyone in our own native language?" Parthians, Medes, Elamites, and the people from Mesopotamia, Judah, Cappadocia, Pontus, Asia, Phrygia, Pamphylia, Egypt, the parts of Libya around Cyrene, visitors from Rome, both Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabians, we hear them speaking in our languages the mighty work of Elohim. They were all amazed and were perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?" Others mocking said they were all filled with new wine. Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and spoke to them, You men of Yehuda, and all you who dwell in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and listen to my words. For these aren't drunken, as you suppose, seeing it is only the third hour of the day, 9 o'clock. But this is what has been spoken through the prophet Yoel. It will be in the last days, says Elohim, that I will pour out my Ruach on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters will dreams. I apologize. Your old men will dream dreams, yes, and your servants and my handmaids in those days will pour out my Ruach, and they will prophesy. I will show wonders in the sky above and signs on the earth beneath, blood and fire and billows of smoke, and the sun will be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and glorious day of the Yahweh comes. It will be that whosoever will call on the name of the Yahweh will be saved. Men of Israel, hear these words. Yeshua of Nazareth, a man approved by Elohim to you by mighty works and wonders and signs, which Elohim did by him among you, even as you yourselves know him, being delivered, have taken up the hand of lawless men and crucified and killed. Shalom for right now.